Water continues to rush down the main spillway near the Oroville Dam in California. We've had major problems with the emergency spillway, so those repairs continue.
There is a lot of rain on tap. Look at this parade of storms, all right? You've got one that's hitting California right now. You got another one out here toward the west. You got another one even farther toward the west. There's just a huge stream of moisture that's going to be pouring in.
Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents.
We've still got the rain going on in central and northern California, but look at this. My goodness, that's a lot of rain.
This is a soaking rain. Some areas are going to see inches of rain out of this storm system.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am discussing the Oroville Dam, the damage of its main spillway and its emergency spillway, and the upcoming cascade of storms that are approaching California. I haven't seen anybody do a comprehensive look at the precipitation that will be coming through the area over the next 7 days. I've seen reports of up to 4 storms. And so what we're going to do here is take a look to see what you need to prepare for. At times when I get a little nervous, I get a little scared, I tell jokes. So you better be prepared to handle that. And it's not out of disrespect. It's out of, oh my God, what the hell is going on in the world? Like everybody's crazy and things are falling apart at rapid levels. Okay, so Thursday, everybody agrees we're going to get rain in North and Central California. Looks like we get more rain on Saturday the 18th, February. And then a whole lot, possibly on the 19th and the 20th. Then again, 22nd. I know what day that is, you have to look it up. I've been covering the weather for a couple years here at Thor News. And since October, I've been tracking the wave after wave after wave atmospheric rivers that have been blasting Alaska and the Canadian, USA, Pacific Northwest coast. And I don't see those trends stopping. Not anytime soon. And I do want to say that I use a couple different forecast models, and they're all different. And if you follow a lot of good meteorologists, they'll say, man, these weather models are jacked. Foobar, snap foobar. But I would say overall, personal advice, prepare for the worst and celebrate if you get the best. Having a major dam break in 2 places, and then having a unrelated dam, I believe it's Walnut River or Leaf River, and that area is having troubles with its levees. And then I believe the Highway 17 in California started to have problems, and then the side highway was having problems as well. So look at that. That's Thursday. According to this model, that's trouble. Thursday could be trouble. One model's like, hey, Thursday, no big deal. One model's like, you better be totally prepared for Thursday. And remember, the sun baked y'all like a burnt cookie for a long time. I believe it's called drought. Now it's just nothing but wetness, coming in 3 to 5 day intervals. So California's Mother Nature and our old ass unupdated infrastructure could see some major damage over the next few weeks, including the Oroville Dam. See, now if we look in the Pacific Ocean and the GFS model, I believe that's the 22nd. After we've had 4 storms hit, you have 3 more on the way. Now we're taking a look at the NFWS model. It also has 3 more storms on the way on the 22nd. And as you can see, the last storm that passed through California is moving east. This is the ECM model. You can either look up what those letters mean, or you can make up your own name. All right, now this is Windmill. It's a great map. I love it. We're looking at Thursday. Storm 1 on the 16th, Thursday. This is 3-hour precipitation. Yeah, it looks like the Oroville Dam might be taking heavy fire. And by fire, I mean water and rain. This is 17th. Los Angeles will get hit, and the storm will move up. It looks like the Oroville Dam and surrounding areas will get more rain. Now, with the 18th of February, you got the next one moving on in, and the thing shuts off. It only goes to the 19th. Now, another thing to be aware of is that the Sierra Mountains and the mountains around it have gotten a whole ton of snow. Like anywhere between 6 and 36 feet. My math could be off a bit. And here on the Knoll, they have, on the 19th, 3 more storms. One looks like a double storm, or a storm cut in 2 pieces, approaching the west coast. This means sea level pressure. Most of the time when you have a low pressure spot, you have severe weather. And that low pressure spot is freaking weird. Anytime it looks like a Planet X system, I get a little freaked out. I just tell myself they're lava lamp globules. That makes me feel better. And look at that. It's wild. That's what we're dealing with, people. So it's not really the best time to be living near a coast, I don't think. And I do feel these patterns will repeat. This is the 19th. So by this map, by the 19th, you still got 2 more giant storms coming. Look at that clockwise spinning on that high pressure system. This is total cloud water. Look at that. Looks like one of those creatures from Alien. If only he was just a dragon spine. Looks like he's gonna slap the whole west coast. Why is he so mad? But if you look at the coast, it looks like these patterns have happened before. So this is today, Wednesday, 15th, February 2017. Feels a little bit like climate change chaos. Now look at the 16th, looks like a giant snake biting California. That's like a gremlin biting California. And I'm not meaning to make light of this. There's a lot of water, and it could possibly cause a lot of damage, a lot of catastrophe. I mean, if that don't make you think twice, I don't know what will. Look at that. This is what you're dealing with, people. I'm definitely expecting a lot of wild weather over the next week. Now, what is that? It looks like Loki's helmet. Giant fang on the 19th. You know how weird the world is right now? Well, the weather is weirder. Looking at surface wind and total cloud water. And even on the 19th, California still has 3 storms heading its way, with the third one looking like a 3. So I'm telling everybody, you gotta get ready. It was like T70. Now we're looking at the precipitation rate models. Dates go by real fast. As you can see, the West Coast get blasted there and there. To me, the difference between a Pineapple Express and an atmospheric river is Pineapple Express is more shaped like a big old kind of round pineapple. And an atmospheric river is shaped more like what shoots out a garden hose at high speeds. It's got pinpoint aim. Look at that one. 21st, 22nd, 27th. You're going too fast, model. Now you're going backwards. All right, heads up. Looks like on February 24th, we're going to have a giant storm all up and down the East Coast. From Canada to Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Am I missing anybody? Probably everybody. And look at that giant storm that is over the middle of America, heading east. The weather's getting freaky, that's for sure. Okay, now we're going slow. This is precipitation on the 15th and on Thursday. Yeah, that looks bad on Thursday. It looks like a lot of precipitation, a lot of rain, wind, a lot of trouble. And I think the last thing any of us needs these days is more trouble. It's like we all need a vacation. It's the last 16 years have been rough for everybody. Thursday the 16th looks rough for the West Coast, especially California. If you'll notice, the yellow spot is almost directly on Oroville. And it's like the rivers go south, so on the river up, some of that water is going to end up in California. Now this is where Los Angeles gets blasted, and then the precipitation heads north. The jet stream has been doing crazy things. Look at that. It's wild. It's the 20th, Monday, and look at the low pressure system. So whereas the West Coast keeps getting hit with atmospheric rivers, the Northeast Coast keeps getting hit with crazy low pressure systems. I saw that. Did you see that? I ain't gonna mention it. You gotta figure it out on your own. I'm gonna mention it. You gotta figure it out on your own. Okay, there you go. 24th and 25th and 26th could just be insane in the membrane, atmosphere, weather, craziness. You know? Can you feel me? And then the second, again, it's the 3rd. Yeah, so the weather's going to get wild. So Californians, if you're near Sacramento or Yucca Valley, Blue Canyon, Costa Rosa, you best get ready. And seriously, everybody, the weather is weird, getting weirder, strange getting stranger, severe getting severer. So remember, we're all one Earth family. It's time we stop acting like angry kindergartners and work together. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, this video is simple. All I'm saying is somewhere around Saturday, February 24th, 25th, and 26th, the weather up and down the East Coast through Canada and Greenland. The weather is going to be weird, wacky, and wild. Talking wind, rain, hail, thunder, snow, UFO. Your ears are going to be popping. People are going to be grumpy for no reason. Your friends are going to be calling, saying crazy shit. It's true. Asterisk. Can't stare at this thing any longer. It's tripping me out. It's making me go crazy. Dearly beloved, you're gathered here today to celebrate this thing called life. And if the weather elevator tries to break you down, don't go crazy. You got to prepare, man. This is real. This is really happening. So what you got? You have the main spillway of the Oroville Dam mysteriously break in 2 parts. Giant holes. So what used to be a straight line is now a weird water Y. So they're like, oh crap, open up the emergency spillway, which happens to just be kind of like a 30-foot concrete wall on top of a giant hill made of trees and mud, and I guess somewhere underneath bedrock. And I think the dam was designed in like 62, 63. And they were like, yeah, it'll never really rain much in California, so we ain't got to prepare for shit like that. So... and this is the storm that is rolling through America right now. You see, these are the patterns we're going to be seeing. The West Coast getting slammed, and the East Coast getting slammed. And then, the middle getting slammed. Look at that. Water is fast. Water is dangerous when it's in a giant mob, and it's in a hurry, and it's moving downhill, looking for the paths of least resistance. Water is dangerous. Water can really kill you, man. You better prepare. I mean, look at this. Do you have a good feeling about this? It used to be a straight line. And you're thinking, oh yeah, they got this under control. So it looks like to me, somebody should send the guy who built that dam a postcard saying, hey buddy, did you know that rushing water moves dirt? It's called erosion. And if not planned for properly, it's a big problem. Anyway, heads up, anyone around the Oroville Dam, Sacramento, and south. This is weird. It's all weird, man. It's like spiritual warfare meets weather warfare. And I'm just confused why everybody's all mad all the time. Why can't we just be friends? Why can't we be good family? Wouldn't it be great if everybody was good people? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm good people. How about you? All right. Peace out. God bless everybody. Stay cool. Happy Thursday.
So the highest impacts with this storm this weekend are going to be from San Francisco south to Los Angeles. We have to watch for flooding rain, flooded roadways, also heavy mountain snow. Mudslides and rock slides are also a possibility. And in general, traveling by air or by car, watch for major travel delays. And just a little bit of a heads up, this isn't the only game in town. We're going to see another significant storm system heading into California as we head through early next week.